You got another one, stranger.
You already know.
Imperio.
Let's go.
100 grand hooligan.
Kxng
Moosa bang bang.
Pyramids in the light.
They shouldn't have added us, bro.
Nah,
Put your hands in the air.
but they did.
Uneducatedly, you added me. It's about to be a casualty. You always come second like the letter B. Let it be. Put your hands in the air and keep them there. Right there. Game is cold, but it's fair. Visitors beware. They tried to copy, but can't copy. The topic is they just not me. I'm going through your IV. Groceries, IV. Hypothetically speaking, if you intelligently thinking, you know that I'm a nightmare and you can't be dreaming. And when they say that I'm mean, you know the meaning. Quick to adjust and adapt to every season. My love surpass your hate. I'm first class, I elevate. If I ain't got nothing good to say, I be quiet and meditate. Me and strangers like red and mouth. Quick to light a spliff. Ride till the wheels fall off until we got nothing left. Yeah, we put our hands in the air. And yeah, we gon' keep them there. Yeah.
Put your hands in the air. Put your hands in the air. Put your hands in the air. Wave them like you just don't care. Yeah. Put your hands in the air. Put your hands in the air. Put your hands in the air. Wave them like you just don't care. Yeah. Put your hands in the air. Put your hands in the air. Put your hands in the air, wave them like you just don't care, yeah. We back at it again for the 2 times. We missed the 2 times from the island, and I ain't talking bikers. This is true crime in all due time. The ears will catch up with what the brain's been messaging. That we the shit in any kind of way you get the stench. He may die wild if you take offense. Let me say it one more time, and die wild if you take offense. So this right here means put your hands up and keep them there. I ain't here to play no games like the barrel's pointed. Fuck around, say the wrong thing, become anointed. What I'm trying to say is that I'm serious, this proves my point. Your hands, everyone else's in the air. Put your hands in the air. Put your hands in the air. Put your hands in the air. Wave them like you just don't care. Yeah. Put your hands in the air. Put your hands in the air. Put your hands in the air. Wave them like you just don't care. Yeah.
Yeah. Put your hands in the air. You got another one, stranger.
You already know.
Imperio.
Let's go.
100 grand hooligan.
Kxng
Moosa bang bang.
Pyramids in the light.
They shouldn't have added us, bro.
Nah,
Put your hands in the air.
but they did.
Uneducatedly, you added me. It's about to be a casualty. You always come second like the letter B. Let it be. Put your hands in the air and keep them there. Right there. Game is cold, but it's fair. Visitors beware. They tried to copy, but can't copy. The topic is they just not me. I'm going through your IV. Groceries, IV. Hypothetically speaking, if you intelligently thinking, you know that I'm a nightmare and you can't be dreaming. And when they say that I'm mean, you know the meaning. Quick to adjust and adapt to every season. My love surpass your hate. I'm first class, I elevate. If I ain't got nothing good to say, I be quiet and meditate. Me and strangers like red and mouth. Quick to light a spliff. Ride till the wheels fall off until we got nothing left. Yeah, we put our hands in the air. And yeah, we gon' keep them there. Yeah.
Put your hands in the air. Put your hands in the air. Put your hands in the air. Wave them like you just don't care. Yeah. Put your hands in the air. Put your hands in the air. Put your hands in the air. Wave them like you just don't care. Yeah. Put your hands in the air. Put your hands in the air. Put your hands in the air. Wave them like you just don't care. Yeah. We back at it again for the 2 times. We missed the 2 times from the island, and I ain't talking bikers. This is true crime in all due time. The ears will catch up with what the brain's been messaging. That we the shit in any kind of way you get the stench. He may die wild if you take offense. Let me say it one more time, and die wild if you take offense. So this right here means put your hands up and keep them there. I ain't here to play no games like the barrel's pointed. Fuck around, say the wrong thing become anointed. What I'm trying to say is that I'm serious. This proves my point. Your hands, everyone else's in the air. Put your hands in the air. Put your hands in the air. Put your hands in the air. Wave them like you just don't care. Yeah. Put your hands in the air. Put your hands in the air. Put your hands in the air. Wave them like you just don't care. Yeah.
Yeah. Put your hands in the air. You got another one, stranger.
You already know.
At Imperio.
Let's go.
100 grand hooligan. Gucci bang bang.
Pyramids in the light.
They shouldn't have added us, bro.
Nah,
Put your hands in the air.
but they did.
Uneducatedly, you added me. It's about to be a casualty. You always come second like the letter B. Let it be. Put your hands in the air and keep them there. Right there. Game is cold, but it's fair. Visitors beware. They tried to copy, but can't copy. The topic is they just not me. I'm going through your IV. Groceries, IV. Hypothetically speaking, if you intelligently thinking, you know that I'm a nightmare and you can't be dreaming. And when they say that I'm mean, you know the meaning. Quick to adjust and adapt to every season. My love surpass your hate. I'm first class, I elevate. If I ain't got nothing good to say, I be quiet and meditate. Me and strangers like red and meth. Quick to light a spliff. Ride till the wheels fall off until we got nothing left. Yeah, we put our hands in the air. And yeah, we gon' keep them there. Yeah.
Put your hands in the air. Put your hands in the air. Put your hands in the air. Wave them like you just don't care. Yeah. Put your hands in the air. Put your hands in the air. Put your hands in the air. Wave them like you just don't care. Yeah. Put your hands in the air. Put your hands in the air. Put your hands in the air. Wave them like you just don't care. Yeah. We back at it again for the 2 times. We missed the 2 times from the island. And I ain't talking bikers. This is true crime in all due time. The ears will catch up with what the brain's been messaging. That we the shit in any kind of way you get the stench. He may die wild if you take offense. Let me say it one more time. It die wild if you take offense. So this right here means put your hands up and keep them there. I ain't here to play no games like the barrel's pointed. Fuck around, say the wrong thing, become anointed. What I'm trying to say is that I'm serious. This proves my point. Your hands, everyone else's in the air. Put your hands in the air. Put your hands in the air. Put your hands in the air. Wave them like you just don't care. Yeah. Put your hands in the air. Put your hands in the air. Put your hands in the air. Wave them like you just don't care. Yeah. Check it out, y'all. It's the Kid Stranger repping El Imperio Records, El Imperio TV, and this is where hip-hop has no borders. We are here live, episode 73, y'all, season 7. Definitely appreciate everyone that's been tuned in, everyone following the journey. You know, this isn't just my journey. This is our journey, you know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, episode 73, we are here with the one and only Kxng Moosa.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes,
Thank
man.
you for having me, man.
Pleasure to meet you,
Yes,
man.
sir. Yes, sir.
Pleasure. Man, episode 73, man, and well, first and foremost, I'm going to allow you to introduce yourself to the people that are not familiar, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, my name is Kxng Moosa. I'm a hip-hop artist, born and raised Rockford, Illinois, juvenile justice advocate, definitely a pusher of the movement. Healing is crime prevention, and all things that, man. So
That's dope, man.
nice to meet y'all.
Artivist. I
That's it.
like that. I like the ring to it. For people meeting you for the first time, who is Kxng Moosa beyond the titles? Nice. Your microphone. Check. Is it? Let me see. Let me see real quick. My bad. It might have timed out. And the battery's low. Real nice. Real nice. Se va a apagar, güey. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So. All right. We got the backup mics. Yeah, cause.
The moment is here, ain't no mumbling here. Tripped over a couple of stairs. Give me a couple of years, moment could crumble a bear. But I come from a shell. Slow up, give me 2 cups. Nah, give me crew love, fuck it, give me new rub. Already got the flow, tryna get ahead like crew cuts. My bad for the arrival. Through the morning traffic, task had to be handled by dudes who sorta average. I got it from here, hip-hop had an amateur year. Every second I hate it, strengthen my stamina still. King from the rock, spit like that cat from the veil. Daughter made me feel like I gotta come back with a deal. Pressure, I crush that shit like precious. Hey, now I'm on the seconds. Ain't hitting snooze on not a blessing. When them blocks come in defected, they hit like Tetris. Far from what you expected, feel my exit. The moment is here, ain't no mumbling here. Tripped over a couple of stairs. Give me a couple of years, moment could crumble a bear. But I come from a shell. Slow up, give me 2 cups. Nah, give me crew love, fuck it, give me new rub. Already got the flow, tryna get ahead like crew cuts. My bad for the arrival. Through the morning traffic, task had to be handled by dudes who sorta average. I got it from here, hip-hop had an amateur year. Every second I hate it, strengthen my stamina still. King from the rock, spit like that cat from the veil. Daughter made me feel like I gotta come back with a deal. Pressure, I crush that shit like precious. Hey, now I'm on the seconds. Ain't hitting snooze on not a blessing. When them blocks come in defected, they hit like Tetris. Far from what you expected, feel my exit.
Mic check. Your mic is on?
Yeah.
Yeah, we on. ¿Estamos live? Damn, ¿no crees que está muy alto? ¿En mi micrófono? Alright. So yeah, so we definitely back now. My bad for the technical difficulties, y'all.
It happens.
You know what I'm saying? But Kxng Moosa, where did you grow up, and how did your environment shape you to who you are today?
Oh man, I grew up on the west side of Rockford.
What's
A lot of time on the west end of Rockford, Concord, Champion Park, man, all of that, man. The center, man, that's Washington Park. It's kind of my childhood. Yeah, I grew up around it all, man. If you black, brown, poor, white, you know what that come with, and living in poverty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Everything from, you know, uh the gun violence to the domestic violence to, what I'm
yeah,
saying, the environmental violence, um the hustle though, and
right.
that's kind of like a place I think that still lives in me, you know what I'm saying, from coming up in that environment,
Yeah, yeah,
is like the hustle. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing that I took on no matter what terrain I went to.
right.
Like that part of me that I learned from the west side of Rockford, man, that I still wear it today.
Nice, nice,
Yeah.
nice. And what inspired the name King Musa?
Oh man. So it wasn't it really much of a something that inspired it because I didn't create it. Like Musa is a name that my granny called me at birth.
Okay.
And my mama like, nah, we calling him Brian Harrington after his father, you know what I'm saying, gave me
Mm,
the junior.
yeah.
But nonetheless, my granny called me Musa, and that stuck as the family name, and it took reign over Brian any day anyway,
Okay, okay.
because she was the, what you call it, the matriarch of the family, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
Musa stuck
yeah,
for
yeah.
sure.
So it's like a childhood nickname, right?
It's a childhood nickname. I like to say it's my real name, you know?
Gotcha,
It's the name with it's Musa.
gotcha, gotcha,
That's my
gotcha.
name. Yeah.
Yeah, and what moment changed your life and pushed you toward advocacy?
Oh man. The moment that changed my life, of course, is in reflection. I know that it took way more than this moment to lead me down this path. But man, 2007, man, April, man,
Yeah.
or
Walk us through, man. Walk us
yeah,
through. Yeah,
man, me, bunch of guys, you know what I'm saying, from the land and
yeah.
doing kid things, you know what I'm saying. Things ended up with adult consequences, you know what I'm saying.
Mm,
To touch on that real quick, but yeah, that I was 14 years old and got tried as an adult, man, for my involvement in the crime, and so and being tried as an adult, I was facing 25 years to life, man. So
mm,
that moment definitely changed everything,
quick.
man. And
Yeah,
in the sense that it changed everything for the worse, but also changed everything for the better. You know what I'm saying? So like every moment has that potential to be detrimental or to be built upon to be made to something. You know what I'm saying? So I think that
yeah.
it's definitely the moment that changed things, if you will, or a combination of such. But
Nice. And
yeah.
if you weren't doing this type of work today, where do you think life would have taken you?
Oh man, I I went there. I went there. I went to prison already. So prison is one of the outcomes,
Yeah.
but dead is another one that, both when you live in that lifestyle exist at the same vibrational possibility. Like it could happen. Like one in three people, black man gonna be locked up. So I experienced that. You know what I'm saying? I don't
Yeah.
know the statistics as far as like how fast we dying, but we dying quick and young. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
I got personal homies who didn't get to see 17. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
Multiple though, like not just one,
yeah.
two, like three, four,
Yeah. Yeah.
5, 6. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like homies who didn't get to see age of 17. I'm
Yeah, man.
33, bro. You know what I'm saying? Birthday next week,
Yeah.
almost next week, July 9th. But to know that they ain't see 17, bro,
Yeah, bro.
18, like yeah, so I know I could be dead, you know what I'm saying? And I know that even if I was not incarcerated when it happened, my immediate response, I'm sure, probably would have heightened those chances of either, you know,
Mm, right. I
going
get you.
going to prison for something else or being dead for sure. So
Yeah. And so then at what point did at what point do you feel that you found hip hop or hip hop found you?
oh man, 1992, July 9th, the moment I was born, in the midst of that shit, in the midst of the height of hip
Yeah,
hop, you know what I'm saying, where
yeah,
you know what I'm saying, I'm coming up, Rockford, Illinois, man. Um my uncle, NWA head,
mm,
my uncle Melvin, man, also birthday July 9th, man. Shout out to him, man.
mm,
Um yeah, introduced me to hip hop in a way, and then the streets introduced me to hip hop in another way. You know what I'm
right,
saying? So I'm hearing Twister and you know what I'm saying,
Yeah, yeah.
Bone Thugs and Harmony and all of them
Right.
coming up just off of what my cousin them playing in the other room. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm.
like that's when I got introduced to it, and then seeing you know people in my family. There's so many people that's nice with the pen in my family, man. From Pyrex to Calvin. You know what I'm saying? Like people got bars, so I always seen it as a hobby too. So I remember trying to do it and rapping to them as a
Yeah.
shorty, like 8, 9 years old. Them telling me like, "Slow down, you're going too fast."
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Like so, hip hop always technically found me, but I think when I found hip hop probably was 2012, 2011 in Menard Correctional Center. You know what I'm saying? Where I
Mm.
needed an outlet to
Mm.
be able to express what I was going through, man. Like, you know what
Right.
I'm saying? And then,
Right.
because at that time, you really didn't have no outlet for real. You in a cell
Right.
for months on end, not for
Yeah.
some hours, but like real life a month before you even go to the shower.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
Crazy.
so,
Crazy.
so rapping became an instant outlet, man. That I yeah that I enjoy to do. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying on a therapeutic level, and I end up getting nice with it because the competitor in me, you know what I'm saying, the little dude that was cold at basketball. Anything I was doing, I took that same tenacity with me. So I eventually
Sure.
wanted to be the best at it. So you know,
Word.
mhm.
And what does being a hip hop activist mean to you?
Okay, being a hip hop artivist really is like it's pivotal. It's a
Mm.
must. I mean, I remember it's a famous interview by Nina Simone
Mm.
when she in his kitchen and she talking about like an artist's duty. And she blankly says, "This is my opinion. My opinion is that an artist's duty is to record the times, right?
Yeah.
And no matter what you do, photographer, you know what I'm saying, sculptor, rapper,
Right.
painter, you know what I'm saying, whatever you're doing, like take that snapshot of the moment, so other people can learn from it. Um, Other people get inspired by it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
It can push the needle forward in whatever it is that vehicle we're using. So like with hip hop, man, it's so much from
Yeah.
graffiti to break dances to footwork and to the way we dress to the way we speak to the way we influence. Like
Uh-huh.
so, like being able to do activism work from that lens is fun. It's fun. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie, it's fun. Like you know what I'm saying?
Artivist too.
Like
My bad.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, for
That's what I
sure.
mean.
So it's like um yeah, it's like why not? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like why not?
It's
Like
dope.
why not change the world, but in a fun way rather than legislation and all of that is also a part of what I do, like in my 9 to 5 work. You know what I'm saying? But like so that back end is important, but being able to go out into the community and teach them about Virgil Abloh, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
and tell them you know what I'm saying where he
Yeah.
come from, and then do it because they interested in who the hell is this dude on this picture. You know what I'm saying? And I
Yeah.
be able to be like, yeah, yeah, buddy, actually from Rockford. It surprised me. Juneteenth, recently. A lot of people don't know who Virgil Abloh is. A lot of
And
people don't know it. Then I'd be like, "Me, you ever heard of Off White?" They'd be like, "Nah." And I'd be like, "Oh, you heard that Lil Durk song though?" Oh my God, what happened to Virgil? They be like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Right, this dude."
that's
Like, you
him.
know what I'm saying? And he
Yeah.
from Rockford and whatever. So,
Right.
just being able to educate using hip hop, like, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Hip hop taught me this, you know.
Yeah.
So,
It's dope.
yeah, it's a beautiful thing, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And was there someone, someone who believed in you before you believed in yourself?
Oh man, Michelle Burks and Jessie Hellsinger, man. Like, both of them women, man. Both of them women. Shout out to my godmama Jill for sure. But yeah, like, to I guess the one that's most pivotal to this moment and why I'm right here, or even the whole Kxng Moosa thing too, is Jesse, man. Shout
Mm.
out to Jesse, man. She was my partner when I was locked up, you know what I'm saying, the last 6 years of my bid, you know what I'm saying, and
Yeah.
still rock to this day. Definitely a soldier, man,
Right.
who not only believed in what I had, like the vision I had internally, because
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, I was able to tell her, like, hey man, like, I don't think God got this for me. And she meeting me, and I got at the time she met me, I think I had let's see, I did 13 years. So at the time she met me, I only did 7,
Mm.
and I had forever to go. I
Yeah.
had, had
Yeah.
forever to go. And so
Yeah.
I used to be telling her like, man, man, the things about brain development, and I'm studying this shit, and I'm like, man, like
Hell yeah.
I got something, and there's nowhere in law where they was kind of like acknowledging the difference between the adolescence and adult brain. And so
Mm.
my whole thing was like, how can I simplify to the everyday person like why it should be a different court system for a kid than it is an adult. And so I used to tell people stuff just like I told her, like, man, in society, a juvenile can't go buy no tobacco products. He can't go to the liquor store. He can't go to the army. You know what I'm saying, etc. Like if he wanted to go on a field trip, bro. At the age I got locked up, I was in the ninth grade going to East High School, right?
Mm.
If I wanted to go on a field trip, I couldn't go on a field trip without my parents
That permission slip.
that permission slip, bro.
You can get
Parental guidance got to be had because they understood that my responsibility wasn't up to par because I'm a growing child.
yeah.
But in court though, I felt it was injustice that y'all could all of a sudden flip the script and be like, "Oh, you acted like an adult that second." What the hell? Like how you acted like an adult? Like
Right.
ain't no action that can adult you. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
And so and vice versa. Like you can't be an adult and then run up to somebody and slap somebody and they treat you like they would a kid. It don't
Right.
work like that.
Right.
And
Right.
so trying to get that, bro, like in front of judges and them tell you like, yeah, but you copped out, ain't nothing we could do about it. You got married,
Mm.
what you saying is dope, but ain't nothing we could do about it. Like that was frustrating, but she believed in me. And
Mm.
so like yeah, man, for that, damn man, she good forever for sure.
That's dope, man.
Mm.
What obstacles did you have to overcome to become the man that you are today?
Oh man. Still overcoming for sure. Um, but what obstacles did I have to overcome, man? The mental ones, the most outside of course, the story of it's still mental because it's the story that I got. I came home 12 years early, right? That was an obstacle every day I woke up for 13 years, every single day, every day. And it never was a day I woke up where I went like, I gotta get the fuck up out of here.
Right.
Every day,
Crazy.
from the moment I got locked up to the day I went home, I was like, I gotta get the fuck up out of here. And it only got worse. And
Mm.
so like that obstacle was a mental one first because at first you feel defeated, like, damn, like I gotta do 25 years in prison. Like, what?
Yeah.
I'm on what? 16 years old. You can't even fathom. Like your lifetime is only 16 years. So you technically finna do life as
Crazy.
you know it in prison.
Right.
That shit don't even you can't fathom that as a
It's
kid.
not
You know what I'm saying?
clocking. Right.
You know, if y'all remember as a kid, man, next year seemed like forever away. He's like, I can never wait till Christmas for that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but having to put that in like
Crazy.
perspective from that young is like almost impossible. So the 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 feelings that came with that was a unspeakable amount of depression,
Mm.
unspeakable amount of anxiety. Like my body changed,
Right.
the way I reacted to people changed, like everything changed. So like I had a lot of obstacles that I had to overcome mentally first before I ever could even fight for my freedom. You know what I'm saying?
Patience, right?
Hell yeah, hell yeah. So yeah, man, that physical ones like I discovered I got a blood disorder called ITP,
Mm.
which I ain't even go butcher the name. I don't even my brain don't even want to learn it. I'm a rapper, bro. I can learn all the most intricate words, but the
Word.
this bullshit that I'm facing, my brain don't even want to compute it, bro. But it's a blood disease that basically where your platelet count remains low because your immune system is attacking itself
Mm.
for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? But it's
Yeah.
autoimmune, so
Yeah.
um, yeah, have to overcome that, man, and eat better, and you know what I'm saying, think about a holistic approach to something that they don't know nothing about.
Yeah.
It's something I also have to overcome, man.
Health is wealth,
Still
man.
overcoming.
Yeah.
Indeed, indeed. But yeah, that's just the name of a few, man. But
Mm.
yeah, a lot.
Now, looking back, right?
Hmm.
Uh, what advice would you give 15-year-old like yourself, your 15-year-old self?
Man, myself, honestly, I the advice that I would give to myself was just continue to do what the hell you doing. Cause at 15,
Yeah.
like, like that was my first time getting locked up for real. I already had my mind together that I ain't want no parts of none of this shit. They could have let me go, and I was gonna be in the NBA with Fred, like real shit, like,
Yeah.
and that ain't
Man.
even a flodge, like, bro, like, so at 15, for me, it's just like I had my mind on straight. I already knew my direction from
Yeah.
what I had went through already at 14. I knew where if I ever got a chance again at life, I was gonna do that shit the right way.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Because how monumental the moment was, it yeah, definitely scared life into me. Because I already was a good kid. Don't get me wrong. Like I veered off some, you know what I'm saying? I was a good kid just in an environment where shit like that could just happen at any second. It always do.
Yeah.
I know niggas that was good kids like me that end up dying, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Off a
Yeah.
straight bullet that had nothing to do with them. So, you know what I'm saying? So nonetheless though, yeah, man, a good kid. So yeah,
Mm.
focus.
Mm.
Just
What
stay focused.
what are some of the biggest misconceptions that people have about the youth involved in the justice system?
You that they bad or that they throw away, that they disposable. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? Like early on, people be looking at shorties like, oh yeah, he in for a long haul.
Right.
Like they'll call it. You will hear elder look at a shorty and be like, yeah, he going down that path.
That's wild.
It's easy to spot.
That's
But
wild.
the problem is the signs that's telling them that is our culture. It's the product. So I can easily sit back like, yeah, he going, his attitude, y'all. They go get him. He going too. And they do
Yeah.
the same thing though.
Yeah.
They be knowing from school, bro. They
Yeah.
be
Yeah.
knowing immediately who go be in prison.
Wow.
They be knowing 20 years ahead, bro. So like, yeah, it's ridiculous. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But
Yeah.
like, I think that the thing though is like our elders got to start looking at those kids as an interest, though,
Yeah.
not just like a throwaway. You get what I'm saying? So, because those kids going to the institutions and they get treated the same way, like, oh, he gonna be here again. They don't got no programs for him. They don't got no therapy for him. They don't got no behavior cognitive training. None of that for him
Yeah.
when he get locked up because they already treating it like, oh yeah, this a lifestyle for him. You know what
Mm.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah,
I think it's also crazy, like as far as like the school system in itself.
hmm
Um, I mean, there's so many things about it that I just don't agree with. You know what I'm saying? And,
indeed,
I mean, that's
indeed,
a whole other, you know what I'm saying, a whole other conversation right there.
yeah.
But what are the root causes that often lead to young people into the system?
Um, Root causes would be poverty. You know what I'm saying? The economy, healthcare. Um, you know what I'm saying? Just generational curses, generational trauma.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Those are the root causes on why it should just continue to go and go and go.
Right.
And they just got $900 million to build 2 new prisons. You know what I'm saying? Because
Crazy.
they banking on it, bro. It's money.
Business.
It's money. And they like, I know for a fact in 20 years I'm gonna need this bed space. So let's
Mm.
build the prisons now. Let's build the prisons now. You know what I'm saying?
That's
So
crazy.
yeah.
That's crazy. And what changes would you like to see in the juvenile system?
Oh man. The approach. The approach. You can't have them in jail already.
Mm.
They the same operation that they put these kids through at 14, 15, 16 is the same exact operation I was going through when I was 25,
Mm.
26. It was the same exact, bro. When I say the same exact regimen program, the same.
Yeah.
So why
Crazy.
again are we treating little kids in the same capacity that we treating adults, bro?
Right.
So
Right.
the change got to look like um the response, the approach. You know what I'm saying? When something
Yeah.
bad happen, we call, if something like you break a leg or some shit. Ambulance come and do what? You know what I'm saying? They do what they got to do to get you healthy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Take you to the hospital. Hospital do what they got to do to get you healthy.
Right.
There's a system that is in place that when harm is done, this is the way we heal. But in our community, when harm is done, they only punish them. You get
Right.
what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
Ain't no ambulance situation happening when our harm is being done or perpetrated against us or we doing it.
Mm.
There's no system that's healing out of that situation. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
So the change that I like to see is simply that the system ends in betterment and not just all of this spookism and this trickology and talking about
yeah.
tough on crime rhetoric like public safety is going to happen because we go sentence JoJo 100 years in prison. The community gonna be safe because of that. No, that's bullshit.
Right,
That's fake. That's fake news. You know what I'm saying?
right, right.
But real news will look like somebody get locked up, man. Accountability, of course, that has to happen. That has to look like something.
Right.
There's ways we could talk about that.
Yeah, yeah,
But rehab, rehabilitation, you know what I'm saying? Redemption, you know what I'm saying? Like the things that you do to like uplift the victim's family too, because it's harm done both ways. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
how do we grow from these incidents to a place of understanding, a place of healing, man? I, um, I think it's possible. That's it, because I've seen it. I've seen it happen. It ain't like I
For
ain't
sure,
saying nothing new. Like,
for
you know what I'm
sure.
saying? Man been man for years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
War been war for years, and truties. I mean, peace, truces. Sorry, have been a thing for years. Like so it's always a way towards something and up. You know what I'm saying? It ain't always got to be like it's going down.
right,
You get what I'm
right.
saying?
I get
Like
that.
it's always a way to respond to things in a way that leaves everybody liberated and just, righteous.
I get that for
Yeah,
sure, for
sure.
sure. And how can communities prevent incarceration before it happens?
Communities. Um, we gotta have a whole like a check system. That's
Mm,
it. You know what I'm saying? Because right now the government governs us and the teachers govern our kids. You know what I'm saying? We barely got sway on how we could discipline our kids these days, man. So like
crazy.
it's gonna take some real live community, man. Like understanding who we is in the scheme of shit and not who we is on a skin level. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? As long as we
right.
keep looking at each other like, oh yeah, you a little lighter than me. We different, goof
Yeah,
ass.
yeah.
You different. How? You know what I'm saying? Like in what way are you
That's a good
are
point.
you in a societal, there's no, it's a class system, man. You're not different. And so the moment that we actually start to see each other as a village, even amongst the black on black, like we gotta see each other as one again. Once we
Mm,
see each other as one again, that's a step towards stopping Shorty from going down the other path, because we all will look at it as like, that's our little brother.
right,
It's our little sister.
right,
You get what I'm
right,
saying?
right,
That's completely different from being like, "Man, fuck Shorty." You know what I'm
right, right,
saying?
right, right,
Because
right.
that's the disconnect we got right now, is that we don't see each other as one. We not a body. Our problems ain't our problems. It's my problems. Fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's and that's and our, the environment is just in a place of trauma from years and years and years of, you know what I'm saying, being oppressed,
yeah.
and now doing the perpetrating, because that's just what happens when you harm somebody. You know how to go.
Crazy. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Can you share a success story that reminds you, like, why you do the type of work that you do?
Success story. Mm, man, I don't know, man. I think I can't think of one success story. I'm not gonna lie. Oh yes, I can. Shymir Love. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. So, Shymir. Um, I've been knowing Shymir for a while. Like we went to high school together.
Yeah,
Her and one of my brothers used to date, and nonetheless, she was on Facebook one day and she was talking about her struggles with like having a felony. And I think at the time, if I'm not mistaken, she ended up getting a job, and then her record took a couple weeks to come in, and then once it came in,
mm,
they end up yeah, they end up Xing her out because they
mm,
like, oh yeah, you gotta go because of this on your background.
right,
So she ended up going live about the situation. And immediately my mind was, I was already kind of like, I was eating off the whole prison reform work. You know what I'm saying? Like that was I ain't had no job. That was my job. I was contracted through different companies, you know
yeah,
what I'm saying, telling my story, etc. So I knew it was a place, and I always seen opportunity to grow in that field.
right,
So when she shared that, I'm like, I know some people who like Willette, Sierra Chamberlain, Marlon Chamberlain, that could help her. You know what I'm saying? That can use her story for first and foremost. But not only did I connect her she took the ball, man. She gone, bro. She
Mm,
gone. She's doing
yo,
great work now in the
yo,
community, man. She got like a transitional living facility for individuals coming home from prison, for women that's coming home from prison now.
yeah,
Um, she doing a lot with the reform community, man, and that's a testament to.
that's fire.
Had I not just focused when I came home, those connections never would have been had for that moment for me. Because
Right.
I also know that it was other people that probably was reaching and doing the same thing. But like I knew those folks, and she ended up getting a great position out of that that network. So that's a success story of like, but that happens all the time, bro. Like
You got to pay it forward though.
Yeah,
You
that
know what I'm
happens
saying?
all the time. God just like, man,
And
just
not
keep
not a
going.
lot of people know to pay it forward.
Yeah,
You
you
feel
got to,
me?
man.
They
That's how
get
you
on that.
keep it going, man.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the
That's
only
that's
rule.
definitely very important.
Yeah.
Um, would you say that? Well, let me ask you this: Can hip hop still be a tool for social change?
Hip hop be of course, of course. I think hip hop is a tool for social change right now.
Yeah.
I think excuse me, man. I apologize
No,
on
no,
this.
you're good.
Um this yeah, apology.
Yeah, because I seen also too like another thing. Like with in the music industry, uh, I mean, I don't fully agree with is that
Okay.
how they're buying catalogs
Okay.
and artists are like selling their catalogs. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I feel like the people that are actually acquiring catalogs, it allows them to manipulate the music. You know what I'm saying? The influence that we receive from
Okay.
the genre of hip
Okay.
hop.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Which
Understood.
is why I
Understood.
feel like hip hop is
Right.
where it's at. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Because now
Right.
it's just became
Okay, so the hip hop can be used as a tool. It's being used as a tool. The people who control the rap industry,
mhm,
which is a separate thing, you know what I'm saying? It's a part of hip hop.
right,
But the rap industry itself is controlled by, white Jewish people, you know what I'm saying? And they got their own agenda.
right,
They got their own, investments.
yeah,
Everybody that's signed is an investment,
right, right,
purely. They'll give two fucks about you. They know what work. They know what keep the club going. They do the numbers. They do analytics. They get
yeah,
what? This is $1 billion industry.
yeah,
They doing the numbers. They don't care about the face. The face come and go. How many dead rappers we know in the last 4 years, bro?
crazy
They
man.
come and go, and they go sign another one, another one, another one. It's like clockwork. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah, yeah,
they
yeah,
eating, they eating so many different ways, bro. Like you say, they go eat off the front end of just like, let me push the narrative. We go eat it up.
yeah,
Every club go play that shit. But then they go eat
crazy,
when he died too. They go eat again because he go to number one. And
yeah,
then they probably had insurance on his life too. You get what I'm saying? Then
crazy,
it's so many different ways, bro. It's like but again, it's prison system, the record labels. They long as it's on the at the detriment of us, bro. It's a cash cow for them
crazy,
every time.
crazy, crazy. What role should artists play in their communities?
Record the times, record the times, man. I think artists shouldn't have a duty to be a role model because that
Mm,
ain't what the fuck we are. We not role models. We
right,
niggas who know how to rap, or we're females who great at skating,
yeah,
or goddamn it,
yeah, yeah,
whatever it is you
yeah,
do, you just cold at what you do. Yeah, I'm
crazy,
supposed to inspire the next person to be cold at whatever it is they do. You know
right,
what I'm saying? But like we definitely, I don't want to put it on like artists to necessarily have to be role models because that ain't who they supposed to be looking up to anyway.
mm,
Because we just supposed to be out here expressing the times. You know what I'm saying?
right, right,
Um, but what would I like artists to do is take their craft more serious, learn the business, understand that your city ain't your goal.
mm,
Understand why you do it, first off. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're
yeah,
doing it for the love, that's one thing. You go do it for the money, that's another thing.
yeah,
That's a completely different thing. That shit don't even go hand in hand, my nigga. Like that shit,
right,
two different worlds. It
right,
don't even make sense. One don't make sense in the other. So you
yeah,
I want them to be serious about what they do. I want them to understand that that is ways to make money, just like the label. You don't need the label to make money. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, cause I look at it like this. I try to tell people all the time. I'm like, bro, you go sign to a label. They go own 100% of your likeness. You go get a 360 deal because you're nobody. That's just how I go. I'm a nobody. They got the leverage automatically.
Yeah.
And I'm coming like, damn, I'm trying to get up out the hood. Whatever they dangle go sound good and great, but they go fuck you over in with the pink game, and you go owe them for the rest of your life. Even when you stop rapping, they go get some of your check because you owe them. It's an investment.
Man.
And so you gonna be working at fucking Wendy's and you still gotta pay the motherfucker. Like, damn. So but look though, like we gotta be smart, man. We gotta be smart, bro. But look, it's like this. If you get 1,000 people,
Yeah.
fuck that, 100 fans, bro. 100 supporters, 100 people that believe in you.
Yeah.
And they go buy merch, they go come to your shows, they go actually support you. You can make an honest living off 100 fan base, 100 people fan base. If you drop a hoodie and you charge $35
Yeah.
per hoodie,
Yeah.
do the math out there. Y'all do the math.
Yeah.
If you drop a shirt and you charge $25 and all your supporters buy only 100, you don't even gotta focus on trying to get everybody in the city. Get people that like you for you, that support you for you, and then you run it up. I can sell. I've sold.
Check that out.
I've sold. Shout out to Maya Angelou. I've probably sold, I don't know, 30. I probably sold 30 prints of this one piece.
Oh yeah.
That's forever. I could just keep selling prints of one piece. I'll draw one thing and I just sell a whole bunch of prints.
Right.
But I got a fan base to sell the print too. You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
So whatever I drop, I got a hat. I got a fan base. I know, bro go rock. Bro, he rocking. It's only $25. Yeah, bro rocking. You know what I'm saying?
That's fine.
And cause that's just how it goes, bro. But like, so get your fan base, man, and focus on your fan base. Monetize, legitimize yourself. Learn how to release your music. This stuff I'm still learning about publishing side of things. Learn the world, man, and capitalize off your art in the same capacity we running to get raped by the slave masters to do, because that's what they go do. They go capitalize off your art. So you got to learn how to capitalize first, so you can go to the table with leverage. So you understand, like,
right.
know your worth. You know.
And what artists have inspired your artivism?
Man, Jessie, she's the first artist. Lil Wayne for sure, and I say Lil Wayne because Lil Wayne was always a challenge flow wise. Like, I used to like to learn Lil Wayne verses to practice my breath.
I got
you know what I'm saying? So I used to like be trying to learn his stuff. So he was very, very inspirational when it came to like me trying different flows and not sounding the same on every song or whatever the case may be. For me, it was, so that was always fun. And then the peer was like J. Cole, you know what I'm saying? Dude, so inspirational for me, man, as a growing man. Because and as a man, we face a bunch of different challenges, a bunch of different, you know what I'm saying? You might be facing ego, you might be facing lust, you might be facing jealousy, might be facing whatever. You know what I'm saying? As a man, we go through a lot of different phases.
Yeah.
Watching Cole go through a phase that I went through, like probably like a year before he did with the whole Kendrick shit, I was like, hey, shout out to dude, man. I'm forever a fan of him, because he went against, you got to understand what hip hop is, bro, in the sense of MCing. The whole concept is I'm the coldest nigga in the room. Can't nobody fuck. That's the whole concept of when you grab a mic. Everybody feeds off that. We can call that a deity. We all eat off that deity. So, and J. Cole, and he knows this, he cold. He can rap with anybody in the game. He's been doing it forever, right?
Yeah.
So for him to, and he released the track that was kind of nice. I forgot what it was called. Like, what was it called? 7 minutes. Well, damn. It's a J. Cole. He responded to the Kendrick shit.
Right.
It was nice. It was fair. It was quick. You could tell he was like, just, you know.
Yeah.
So it's not like he really was scared lyrically,
Word.
but he checked himself. He checked himself in front of the world. I admire that shit, bro.
I
admire
remember.
that.
I remember
admire
seeing an interview about that. You know what I mean? But real quick, yeah, we're gonna go to a quick commercial break.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
do that.
saying? If that's cool.
Yes, sir.
Quick commercial break, and we'll be right back with definitely more Kxng Moosa.
Let's go.
Episode 73, y'all.
Let's go.
Stranger. We'll be right back.
The moment is here, ain't no mumbling here. Tripped over a couple of stairs. Give me a couple of years. This moment could crumble a bear, but I come from a shell. Slow up, give me 2 cups. Nah, give me crew love. Fuck it, give me new rub. Already got the flow, trying to get ahead like crew cuts. My bad for the arrival. Through the morning traffic, task had to be handled by dudes who sorta average. I got it from here, hip-hop had an amateur year. Every second I hate it, strengthen my stamina still. King from the rock, spit like that cat from the veil. Daughter made me feel like I gotta come back with a deal. Pressure, I crush that shit like precious. Hey, now I'm on the seconds. Ain't hitting snooze on not a blessing. When them blocks come in defected, they hit like Tetris. Far from what you expected, feel my exit. The moment is here, ain't no mumbling here. Tripped over a couple of stairs. Give me a couple of years. This moment could crumble a bear, but I come from a shell. Slow up, give me 2 cups. Nah, give me crew love. Fuck it, give me new rub. Already got the flow, trying to get ahead like crew cuts. My bad for the arrival. Through the morning traffic, task had to be handled by dudes who sorta average. I got it from here, hip-hop had an amateur year. Every second I hate it, strengthen my stamina still. King from the rock, spit like that cat from the veil. Daughter made me feel like I gotta come back with a deal. Pressure, I crush that shit like precious. Hey, now I'm on the seconds. Ain't hitting snooze on not a blessing. When them blocks come in defected, they hit like Tetris. Far from what you expected, feel my exit. The moment is here, ain't no mumbling here. Tripped over a couple of stairs. Give me a couple of years, this moment could crumble a bear. But I come from a shell. Slow up, give me 2 cups. Nah, give me crew love, fuck it, give me new rub. Already got the flow, trying to get ahead like crew cuts. My bad for the arrival. Through the morning traffic task, had to be handled by dudes who sorta average. I got it from here, hip hop had an amateur year. Every second I hate it, strengthen my stamina still. King from the rock, spit like that cat from the veil. Daughter made me feel like I gotta come back with a deal. Pressure, I crush that shit like precious. Hey, now I'm on the seconds. Ain't hitting snooze on not a blessing. When them blocks come in defected, they hit like Tetris. Far from what you expected. Feel my exit. Sorta average. I got it from here, hip hop had an amateur year. Every second I hate it, strengthen my stamina still. King from the rock, spit like that cat from the veil. Daughter made me feel like I gotta come back with a deal. Pressure, I crush that shit like precious. Hey, now I'm on the seconds. Ain't hitting snooze on not a blessing. When them blocks come in defected, they hit like Tetris. Far from what you expected. Feel my exit.
Okay, we back on. All right, y'all. So we back on. You know what I'm saying? Episode 73. Oh man, that was a good commercial break, man. My bad. How you feeling, Musa? Musa,
Feel
King
good.
Musa.
King Moosa, we here, man.
How you feeling?
I feel great, man. I feel like we had a good point in the conversation. Feel like we diving. We definitely diving. I
dope.
love it.
Dope,
I'm
dope,
here
dope.
for it.
What message do you hope that young artists hear from your music?
You know what, man? Like freedom,
Mm,
freedom to be them. You know what I'm saying? Like freedom to explore. I want them to be like when they hear it. I want it to not feel good. I want it to be like, man, damn, man, said a lot.
right,
He
right,
just said a
right.
lot because I know I stretched their mind. That's it. If I said too much, I stretched their mind.
Yeah.
That's the end. You know, I don't wanna I don't wanna be famous for, you know what I'm saying, um, just making a bop because them popcorn rappers, they come and go.
Mm-hmm.
I want a dear mama. You know what I'm saying?
Deep, right.
Dear mama he stretched your emotional
Yeah,
spear. The moment you heard it, you became a different person
yeah, yeah.
immediately because he took you to a place like, damn, we can go there. We can go there as men.
And then
We
he'll
can have
come
that
back.
level of appreciation for our queen. Damn, that's cold. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
that's timeless. You know what I'm saying? That's more so something that's gonna like just push the needle.
Yeah.
Like yeah,
And
be
then
original.
and then he'll come back and give you a hit him up.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
cause
crazy.
he's black.
It was
My
dope.
boy black.
Definitely, man. He was definitely dope. What role should artists play in their communities?
This is where we left off.
That-
We was kind of touching on that.
yeah,
But I was just saying I didn't want them to necessarily be a role model, but um to just be free and being them. Man, I think
yeah,
just being you is the biggest lesson we all can learn from any artist.
yeah. I think it's also dope to like never forget where you came from. And what I mean by that is that like so like for example, me not going far, right? I know back home in the hood, like I know a lot of people didn't believe in what I have here, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But my
Right.
movement, my artistry, but the moment that I organized the back to school giveaway on the block,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I had over 100 kids right on the block
Eat.
with parents, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Everyone uh curious to know who's behind this, and then it turns out to be the I'm from the block. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like this is just it comes with me not forgetting where I came from. Boy, I would like to see in my on my block. So this is me, you know what I'm saying, giving back, and this is I feel like as and at that point it's stranger. You know what I'm saying? Not as what I mean, like my government name. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying?
Mhm.
So and they're recognizing me for El Imperio Records, not what I'm saying, like my mother's son,
Yeah.
so to say. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So I think things like that they feel good. You know what I'm saying? When you do things like that, I've noticed you yourself, like you've done things with the kids.
Yeah. For sure.
That's always great. And I think in a way or two we can be role models to the youth. You know what I'm saying? And for example, for you with your story, what I've learned so far tonight, you know what I'm saying, and for those watching right now, those that are gonna catch it later on, this is actually the first time that we meet. You know
Mhm.
what I'm saying? I've been
Mhm.
paying attention to a lot of your artistry, a lot of the
Yeah.
things that you've
Yeah.
you you've been a part of, and definitely definitely inspirational. Definitely someone that motivates.
Mhm.
So that
Mhm.
takes also courage in itself to
Mhm.
actually take initiative to wanna do things like that, and things like
Indeed.
that reflect back to you know where you came from. You know what I'm saying?
Indeed.
So
Indeed.
I think that's definitely dope. Um, so now I know going back with the community stuff, right? What does community organizing look like on a daily basis for King Musa?
Ooh, man, that looked like 9 o'clock check in with Citizen Action Illinois as an organizer. I'm a state organizer,
Mm,
so I got a team. We got a team of about uh, 5, 6 people, man, and we organize the state. We got a big backing behind us, but we
nice.
organizing right now around some important issues like some healthcare. You know what I'm saying? Medicaid, SNAP,
Mm,
immigration. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
we organizing around these things. Grassroots organizing on my level, like as a teaching artist, when I'm going into these communities, I'm doing art exercises where I'm essentially like I got one where I do like a mask making event. So with this mask making exercise, I basically will tell kids to write on the outside of the mask stuff that they believe people think about them, right?
That's dope. Okay, I
So, but on the inside of the mask, I'm telling them to write what they believe about themselves.
yeah,
hmm
that's dope. That's hard.
And the importance of this, though, is that at the end, I basically let them know, like, either way it go, you still the person who believe in both things.
Right,
Because it's what you believe the other person is thinking about you. And on the inside is what you believe about yourself. But
right.
to one, take the ownership back and just bring the awareness with that is powerful in itself.
Yeah,
But then to also understand that, be conscious of what you feed in yourself and what you believe in too. Like, look what you wrote. Some kids,
right.
I done seen kids write weak, ugly, fat, etc. on the inside.
Crazy.
This what they see. You know what I'm saying? So it's heartbreaking one.
Yeah.
But then I'm I'm also appreciative to get in a moment to get that out. Like even to say that and to recognize that they see that is growth. You know what I'm saying? Even that young, that's
Mm,
growth already because they already recognizing it.
right,
So
right.
like I'm doing stuff like that to make instant impact on the shorties. You know what I'm saying? When I'm, saying talking to them. So
That's fire.
yeah.
That's fire. We're gonna add the sound effects later on, the clapping. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
What's one project that you're most proud of that you've been behind?
Project that I'm most proud of,
And it could be music. You know what I'm saying? It could be an event. It could be
man, it's so
anything.
much. It's so much. I think man, it's so much. Going to New York and doing the sway in the morning, that was epic. Shout out to Vic Mensa for that.
Shade
For
45.
yeah, man, Shade for
Big
five.
kid.
That moment was monumental. It felt big. I think people still don't understand the capacity of what like actually took place,
Yeah, yeah.
and probably ain't gonna understand until they get it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's like, oh damn. So like
Mhm.
going on Sway was a continuation when it come to my story because I had went on there when I was locked up too,
Mm.
calling Vic, one of the homies. How well nah, that's not how I met Vic, but one of the homies I had through Vic named James, he called in one time and Vic was on the radio and he like, man, I need y'all to spit. And I went crazy. I had
Mm.
rapped this song called I'm a King, that I no longer rap because it's a couple of bars in the hook that I don't even like. I won't even like to repeat.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, I go crazy the first time over the phone. It got me a bunch of momentum. Then the second time was like a continuation because now I'm out and I'm taking a trip to New York.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that whole
Yeah.
experience was just crazy.
Yeah, that's fire.
Mhm.
You know, for those that are not familiar, definitely make sure you YouTube King Musa Shade 45. It'll pop up for
Mhm.
sure.
Yep.
You know what I mean? What are the biggest challenges communities face today?
um, of course, gun violence, poverty, everything that come with that. Education, you know what I'm saying? Police brutality. These are some things that we gotta know what to do. Like
Mm.
young, you know what I'm saying? Look how ICE coming into the community now. That ain't something we had to deal with. Well, in the projects we had to deal with raids that looks very similar. Like
Mm.
like I ain't gonna lie. Like when I look at the ICE raids, I'm like, damn, that remind me of the Concord raids. So it's like it's really similar. So I can't say it's stuff that we didn't deal with as children, but like, yeah, they still dealing with that. You know what I'm saying? In a different capacity. Like they
Wow.
seeing these realities. Um, happen over and over and over again, man. So we gotta, always remain conscious of that. Always try to get behind those fights that need and deserve uplifting.
Mm.
Yeah,
Sure. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy how, like, for example, hearing your story, right? And there's just so much that I can relate to, and it's crazy that, like, you being here from Rockford, and then me being, from New York, and how, like, our, like, how lives can be so far apart, but yet so similar, like, at the same time. You know what I'm
indeed,
saying? Like,
indeed.
it's wild. That shit is like mind boggling for a
Yeah,
second. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
In
Cause
the
what part of New York you from?
Brooklyn.
Are you from Brooklyn?
Yeah.
Shout out to
Yeah,
Brooklyn.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Definitely shout out to the whole Brooklyn, man.
Shout out to Brooklyn.
If someone is watching right now, and they want to get involved, with, for example, with you and your team, uh, where can they start, or, like,
Yeah,
how
yeah,
can they, who and what, where can they start to kind of make some movement there?
yeah. KxngMoosaArtivism.com. That's KxngMoosaArtivism.com. We'll put I'll put
For
a,
sure.
comment in the chat after too.
Yeah,
Um,
we'll put
s-
it in the
yeah, for
description too.
sure. And so, yeah, man, you can go on there, register, subscribe to my website. You go get like my monthly newsletter.
So
You go get like instant drops. I'm gonna start releasing music through my website too. So eventually, you only gonna be able to get anything from me only through my website. You know what I'm saying? So we
right.
kind of working on making that a reality. Yeah.
Word, word, word. No,
Yeah.
that's dope, man. I definitely, I checked out the site, and then
Yeah, yeah. Go get some merch on there, man. There's some merch on there.
I peeped.
We got some healing is crime prevention merch on there. We got prints on there. Um, yeah, man. It's a bunch of stuff on there, man. Just go check it out. Some fun things.
Fire, man. Like I tell ya, you know what I'm saying? Definitely inspirational, motivational, so definitely, I mean, check out the pieces, man.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
crazy.
Shout out to Virgil.
Shout out to Virgil from Rockford. I did not know that.
And you didn't know that either,
I
man.
did not know that.
It's crazy because he like he changed urban fashion forever too. Like like
His
globally though.
yeah.
People don't understand how big he is in UK. Outside of Rockford though, like I go to Miami, you got murals of Virgil. Like
Mm,
they got mural sculptures in these different places. Chicago even. They you know, like people respect dude globally, man. Like
yeah.
he really made impact.
Yeah. And definitely in the rap industry too.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and kind of going back to what we were talking about earlier with the 360 deals. I seen an interview with French Montana. I'm not sure if you
Yeah.
caught it, where they asked them about what was it? It was something pertaining to his advance or something like that,
Right.
right? So he received a $1 million advance and has yet to recoup the money off of his advance off of the first album,
Right.
and kind of similar to what we were talking about, and I thought that was crazy because
Yeah.
he's made so much money already. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And
Right.
he was talking about how he hasn't been able to recoup the money still, and never saw any royalty money from any of his music. his, his records got
It
like
get
billions of
it get
streams.
crazy.
Like
It
that's
get crazy,
that's
man.
fucking crazy. You know what
It
I'm
get
saying?
crazy. It's not really what it's chalked up to be, bro. But in this world that we live in where clout is the currency, where
Mm,
status is it has a substance, it has a real tangible thing to it. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like if you got the wave, it means something.
yeah,
It can get you into certain doors. It can have you fucking certain females. It can even elevate you to a tax bracket too financially just off of having
crazy.
clout. So a lot of these rappers be knowing that, bro, and don't say nothing because they rather it look good
Right.
than the reality of like, nah, you really a rich slave and or sometimes a broke one. Sometimes these dudes relied on that. They didn't already they already done copped the new crib, they already copped the car.
Yeah.
They thought they was finna be able to monthly be able to the whole time. You know what I'm saying? It don't work like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's not how it really go.
They blow
You
through the
gotta you
advance.
gotta you gotta audit them for your money. They not even gonna give you your money. The money they owe you, you're not gonna get that money in no check account or no check. You still gotta do work to get that money that they owe you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Or they front it, you know what I mean? They with that
yeah,
chain they put around your
yeah.
neck.
And
That's
then the chains, because it's crazy. A lot of the chains be the same thing. Like Johnny Dame, I think he or one of them had a whole list of rappers that owed him money because essentially what he was doing is like, okay, I just make you a chain. You
yeah,
a rapper.
yeah,
You tell me you came here. I gave you a chain. It might have cost me $10,000 to make this chain, but you say you bought it for 100K.
the promo.
A promo, I
Yeah,
win. So you might bring me 20 customers, but themselves probably never pay the chain off. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? And that's just how it's really going, bro. Like
That's
that's really what's happening.
that's the marketing the marketing
That's the
scheme right there.
marketing. But that
You know what I'm
goes
saying?
back though. That goes back to like my point about the clout being the currency. If more people wasn't so caught up or strung up on that, it'd be easy as hell. We as street people, we're really smart though, for real. We really smart though.
Yeah,
So sometimes even we'll take the status and yeah, we'll create something else. Like a lot of rappers create something else. You know what I'm saying? Outside of the music. They understand, damn, I got fucked over by that.
yeah,
I'm finna be a reality star or I'm finna start streaming now or
yeah,
whatever you gotta do to get that bread because you realize you got duped.
yeah.
But if we wasn't so caught up in the clout as a culture, we'll all know what it is. We'll all figure it out because we understand that the shit that matters is money.
Right, right, right,
You
right,
know what I'm saying? Like, or the work or whatever, or me being an artist. A lot of these dudes sign away their ability to even control their art. You can't
yeah.
even say what you want to say no more.
Right, right, right.
Boy, you really dying. Like if as an artist, if I can't say what I want, I've been there before, first off. Like
Mm,
I've been through some struggles where God took my voice from me. He took my tongue from me. So I know how
gotcha.
it feels to not be able to create. But
Right,
imagine being known as a rapper, but you can't say what you want to say.
right.
because I get the final say, and I'm just some white man that's standing in the back of the room that don't like that song that you made about love. I'd rather you do the song about drugs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That shit a bar. I'm a cold ass rapper.
that's crazy. And with that one being said,
Nah, man.
what legacy do you want to leave behind?
Man, legacy that I want to leave behind, bro, is again just be you. Um, Stretch the imagination. While you here, do something to push the culture
Mm,
towards whatever it is you believe in. Your vision valid.
yeah,
Like your vision valid. Like you gotta that's just, that's what I tell the younger me. Like the vision valid. You know what I'm saying? Like I
yeah,
got good ground on what I'm doing. I got good aim on what I'm doing. I got good direction. I got good process. I got the people behind me. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm excited, man. I just took a trip to Detroit, and the stuff I learned at this summit was great. But what happened was I basically got the green light to introduce legislation,
mm,
which for me, now I can make real change, bro. Now I ain't just talking about it or spreading word, or, what I'm saying, got ideas, or nah, I could really change a law right now. They just
that's
gave me the green light.
crazy.
Like that's real
Congratulations,
work. Yeah, bro, that's real
congratulations.
work. Cause it's
That's
like
big.
that's the legacy I want to leave. You know what I'm saying? It's like I want to leave system though. Like I want some shit in play where it's happening because we took an interest in rehabilitation early on. We
Right,
took
right,
an
right.
interest in redemption. We took an interest in public safety for real, not for fake, but for real. Like
Yeah.
we really want our environments and our communities to be safe for real. And then that looked like care though. That looked like me really caring beyond punitive punishment or saying you got to go away forever. No, that really care like, oh
Mm,
damn, he fucked up. He did some fucked up shit, but we can't throw him away because the shit that made him fucked up, we not holding them people accountable for fucking us up.
uh-huh.
You get what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
hope when you run that back, we fucked up off some other people that ain't getting held accountable for us fucking up. So we gonna keep having these incidents where I
It's the
rob
same
Joe
cycle,
and
yeah.
yeah, and dude kill dude, and that's gonna keep happening because there's
Vicious
a
cycle.
reason why, and the reason never getting dealt with, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So my
Yeah.
legacy, hopefully, is to make a dent in that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And
Mm,
call it for what it is. These systems that's going against us and oppressing us, man.
that's crazy. That's deep, bro.
Yeah,
Nah, congratulations. That's big.
for sure, for
That's
sure.
big, man. Definitely we're gonna add the round of applause right here. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? That shit 2 times
yeah, man.
hella
Shout out
loud.
to
You know what
that.
I'm saying? Favorite hip hop album of all time.
Man, um, favorite hip hop album of all time. It's interesting. Mm,
It's that one
probably,
go to album.
probably Blueprint.
Mm,
Probably Blueprint because I felt like,
it's a good choice.
yeah, I felt like B side of Blueprint is just like, you know,
Yeah.
it's just Hove doing some like,
You
what
you
Hove
you
do.
seen the what they did?
And then I think too though, I think I'm a fan of a mindset of Blueprint rather
Okay.
than because you said hip hop album. When you said the album, it made me be like, what do I get out of albums? You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
Blueprint, I got a lot from a mindset thing. Like when you go back to listen to what he dropping on us, like he really elevated himself personally. He was at a place of like, man, I really could get some real M's off this shit. And his mindset changed to processing system where he was thinking about
Yeah.
bigger and better. You know what I'm saying? Now he rapping about paintings and shit, but back then he was just talking about flipping clothes though. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
it's just so that's why I'm in love with it because it's for me like I'm in love with like keep elevating, man. Like keep going.
That's dope.
Yeah,
You seen like the flack he was getting because of his hair at that picnic
yeah,
festival show he did or
yeah,
whatever.
yeah, yeah. People made something about his hair, of course, but I mean that's the thing about hip hop. We was talking about the
Yeah.
essence of hip hop had to be shown. Like I'm
Right.
gonna step on this motherfucking mic and go crazy because it matters, not because I'm a billionaire and I could overlook all of this and still be good because there's nothing the culture could say about me that can, We can't cancel Hov. He above.
Yeah,
So he didn't have to say nothing. But guess what? He a MC.
and then
He a MC is really in him, man. Like, man, when somebody step on your toes as a rapper,
yeah.
it make you want to, even I don't even know how old Hov is. Bro, probably like 60 or something, man. Anybody know how old? Man. And he just came through dropping bars like like it was just a man. Fuck it, it's Friday night. They wanted to play with me with a fro. I liked it. I ain't gonna lie, it gave me real. Like he looked like a tall Absol. And
a lot of people were saying that.
he did, bro. And though, again, I love that shit. That's that you care.
I thought it was
I like
fire.
it. I like when they care. I like when Kanye care. I like when Wayne cares. I hope he care again one day. I like when them niggas care, man.
What do you think about Kanye? You see how he was doing his shows and he was like on top of a globe.
Yeah,
I
man.
thought that was hard.
I can't wait to experience it. He coming to Chicago, I think September or something like that, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah, man.
I thought that was fire.
Yeah, man. That's yeah, dude, dope too. He the same thing. Like I feel like Kanye know at this point that he had to talk with himself somewhere down the line where he like, man, I'm who I am. I'm finna be a agent of change.
Mm-hmm.
It's y'all go remember me for who I am. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't gotta pretend no more. Like I'm rich enough. I got, you know what I'm saying? Then he started believing in a higher power in a different way. Like he ain't just like he knew I'm gonna be good and I'm gonna speak the truth and I'm gonna still be straight. You know what I'm saying? Like he on a different mission, man. Shout out to all them brothers, man. Like I think in hip hop is so much hate. It's so easy to be like, I could have got up here and like, man, his old ass could have sat down. For a hot take, I could have, man, his old ass should have sat down, man. His ass sucked. He sounded old as hell. That's how they be on, because that's how they be on Facebook. They be wanting, they really love this nigga. They really like that his swag is different than everything they done heard this year, but they just be on there hating. You know what I'm saying? Because it's easy to do. And it get clicks. You know what I'm saying?
That's a
so.
fact. Next thing you know, they got a bunch of
I'm gonna share love, man.
Bunch of requests and a bunch of bunch of comments and hearts and all that shit. What's one word that describes your mission?
Revolutionary. Revolutionary for sure. And it gotta be that. It gotta be revolutionary because, man, I got a little history with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like not only, like it's just the fuckery. This country is 250 years old this year. So for the last 250 years, this how much we got figured out. But we still fighting about civil rights that got passed in 65. Like, or we still fighting about like who belong over here. You know what I'm saying? When everybody over here ain't from over here.
Yeah.
but we fighting, we kicking people out, you know what I'm saying? So it's like 250 years of fuckery, bro. So it's like, man, we gotta do something revolutionary. That's the only way. So I feel like what I'm doing is pretty much that, though. You know what I'm saying? I could spend my time doing anything else. I deserve it. I swear I do. But I choose to, continue to talk about these things.
Fire. For sure, man. And does Kxng Moosa have a favorite quote?
Healing is crime prevention. Healing is crime prevention, man. Dope. And the reason why I'm saying that is everything I done laid out today, man, is that move. I sell hoodies that got that on the back. I love the conversation piece that it has become. I've done weekends surrounded about just that quote, like, you know what I'm saying, and discovering what that looked like. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Bloomington, Illinois State University, Illinois Humanities. Shout out to all of them. But healing is crime prevention is a conversation, bro. It's like, what does that mean to you? You know what I'm saying? If you just like healing is crime prevention, like, damn, okay, it is. It is. That's the way that we fight back. Because they don't gotta know we know that they've been duping us. We just gotta do better. We just gotta see each other as fucking people and we'll do better, bro. It's so much hate, bullshit, and man, that shit, man, bro. It's tiring to see. I don't even like seeing it no more. And it's like the division, the make believe, you know what I'm saying, lines that we got, man, to try to tell each other we different, man, but I swear we more alike than we are apart. You know what I'm saying? So, um, yeah, man, we just got to get on that, man.
Word.
Yeah,
What's a dream collaboration for you?
the dream collab, man. If I had one chance, a dream collab probably would be Lauren Hill.
Mm.
Hell yeah, Lauren Hill is the dream collab because I could have her sing the hook and we could do a back and forth on the whole song. You know what I'm saying? And she come back on the hook again.
That'd be tough.
Lauren Hill, man, and I think that her mindset. I think we could say something to the world.
Mm.
I got a song right now about Congo, and when I hear it, it remind me of the you know what I'm saying, just that whole era of hip hop where it had good bounce to it, and then it also had a meaning, or
Okay.
it also it felt good. You know.
Word,
So
word,
yeah,
word.
Lauren Hill, man, like that's a dream collab, like for real.
That's fire. That'd be a fire
That should
collab.
be cold as hell.
Word.
I
What's
already got the song.
yeah.
The
What's like what favorite community event that you've ever attended?
my favorite community event, um, man, Chicago, Dusabo Museum, Chance
Mm.
the Rapper, Vic Mensa. I got to perform in front of like a sea of 3,000 people.
Dope.
Um, that event, man, was a free event, man. It had the whole Chicago be coming out for Juneteenth one year, and getting to rock the crowd, man. It was exhilarating. It was fun. You know what I'm
Dope.
saying? It was fire, man. Yeah. So that definitely was go in the memory bank.
Dope. Dope.
Mm.
What's a book that you would recommend everyone should read?
Dang, I gotta pick one.
You know what I
One,
mean? Sometimes like for example,
just one. Give me two.
for,
Damn.
48 Laws of Power,
Nah, that one. That's
no.
that. Nobody needs to know how people are already peopling. Just look around and learn that shit.
Harry
But
Potter or some shit like I
nah,
don't
so
know.
I got two books though. I'm gonna give you two, bro.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you one called The Noticer.
The Noticer.
Man, Andrew Andrew Burns maybe, Byrne, something like that.
Yeah.
I'm probably botching the author, but man, The Noticer.
Yeah.
Man, what the Noticer? Get the book, The Noticer. It's a book that's a fictional book,
Yeah.
but it has analogy. He's taking you through these different stories as he's this man who's in this city and he popping up on different people.
Mm.
And he giving you different analogies to help you learn or navigate a situation.
Okay.
So one quick example is he was telling this story about this dude in Chicago, and he late to this event. I
Yeah.
mean to his interview,
Yeah.
and he has on a hat, and his hat falls and it goes into the street. But he running because he racing, he late. He runs to the street blindly,
Mm.
grab the hat, he gets smacked by a car.
Mm.
So in this book, dude like telling this guy, like, man, what the hell you telling me that story for? Like, I
Yeah.
don't want to hear about. He's like, no, you need to hear it because this dude lost it all chasing nothing.
Mm.
And it stuck with me like, damn, a lot of times in the hood, we be losing it all, chasing nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because what looked like it was an opportunity or looked like was that shit was nothing, my boy. So you done lost it all, chasing nothing. You know what I'm saying? Rather be
Crazy.
an ego trip or you thinking like this, I'm tired of being broke. And then that one day you do some shit, you could have set your ass on the couch, went to sleep, and got a job the next day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, don't lose it all chasing nothing. So yeah, The Noticer, and then the next book is Deepak Chopra, The Power of Coincidence. No, Harnessing the Power of Coincidence, Spontaneous Fulfillment of Desire. Like
Mm.
that's another one. It's a must read, man. It's about quantum physics in the everyday life, but addressing it and like what is manifestation? What does that word even look like? What is we talking about?
Okay.
Um, but it's a practical book. It's a book like this author is super cool with like, you know what I'm saying, like self-help and what I'm saying, philosophy.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
He be on Oprah a lot, on OWN.
That
But yeah,
sounds
yeah. Oh
sounds
yeah,
fire.
yeah.
Sounds fire.
Those two books.
What's what one thing that people misunderstand about you?
Girls think that I'm a good guy. No, no, bro. Like, but nah, that's for real though. Like, I'm really, man, bro. I'm a cool cat, no, for real life though. But a misconception is that, but I'm being funny, but like, you know, I think people see my work. That's it. That's all what I put on Facebook. Like,
Right,
cause
right.
I'm a business too. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like I'm a business. Like I really am. Like I do business as King Moosa. I'm that's my business. I'm
Yeah.
not happy to be my brand. It is what it is. So when I'm putting my, when I'm actually on social media, I'm using it as an opportunity to sell a hat or inspire somebody or stand behind a cause.
Yeah.
Pretty much it. Sometimes I see something funny and share it. But other than that, you ain't gonna know too much about me off social media. So when they meet me, I don't know what image I be. I don't know what image I be, but they almost be like, man, I thought you was like a, they really be wanting to say a square or a lame. And I'll be like, I really am a lame. All that's true. But I'm fun too, though. You know what I'm saying? Type shit.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing though, if I'm being a buck.
That's crazy. That's dope though. Coffee or tea?
Depends on the mood, man. I think no, I drink tea way more than coffee. But coffee has starting to I'm starting to man, I'm waking up a little bit.
Yeah.
Man, I'm pushing the needle. So coffee has been a lifesaver a couple times. I had two shows in Chicago the other day on a Tuesday.
Mm.
And getting to Chicago early in the morning because my first show was at like 12, so I had to do sound check at 11. Dealing with traffic, I was groggy, man. I had drunk some coffee. I swear, bro, I turned up for the rest of the day. So
That's good.
if I had to choose, man, coffee would do something for you though, for sure.
Dope. Dope. All right. So like, if you had 1 minute to speak directly to a young person who feels forgotten,
Mm.
what would King Musa say?
We all get forgotten. You know what I'm saying? That's the truth.
Mm.
We all will be forgotten at some point by somebody who we wish remembered you or we wish thought about you rather. You know what I'm saying? But stay within yourself. Like you always got you though. You always got to remember you though. Like it's always that's the relationship you got to always harness or count on or get to know. You got to get to know yourself better, man. Knowledge of self is
Right.
fundamental. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? So you feeling forgotten about um probably because you probably place too much value in somebody else's, assistance or somebody else's ability to think about you or place you in some place in a world. That's not your true value. Your true value only could come from you in
Mm.
real life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you can see even in family situations where you can do something for somebody and you could be king today
Mm.
and then you can't tomorrow and then you become whatever else you is. You know what I'm saying? Now because you said no or you couldn't. And
Yeah.
even in that spectrum, you change in how they view you. So that shows you that perspective is theirs to be had.
Yeah.
But don't forget about yourself though. Like that's what I tell them.
Dope. Dope. And what does success mean to King Musa today?
Oh man, success look like opportunity, have an opportunity to grow, bro. Have
Mm.
an opportunity to keep evolving. Success look like where I'm at, knowing what I've been through, knowing what I'm dealing with. This is success. The fact that I'm sitting here, man, you know what I'm saying? Earlier today, my son's birthday. Shout out to Mega. His birthday was on the 24th, but him
Mm.
just had his party today. You know what I'm saying?
Ah, dope.
So
Shout
we was
out.
just out, yeah, we just having fun, man. Success looks like being able to do that. You know what I'm saying? To then still make it here and be on this beautiful podcast, man.
Dope, man.
Sharing wisdom with you, man, is like that's dope. Like that's success, man. Success is being able to live outside of survival.
Dope. Deep. Oh yeah. And where can the people follow your work? And where can they get involved? So that they get more, in tune with.
Yeah. You can follow me on all social medias at King Moosa. Even my Facebook page, that is KXNG underscore Moosa, Moosa. You can find me there. Usually I got links everywhere else. So if you want follow me on Facebook, you can see my TikTok and etc. IG off there. If you're on IG, you could do the same. And if you go to my website, you can also find all of those things. But yeah, man, KingMoosaArtivism.com, Facebook, King Moosa. Let's do it.
Fire. Fire. Any last words you want to share with the people that are catching this now and later?
Yeah, man. Shout out to y'all, man, because y'all got this guy motivated to keep doing interviews like this. Man, I appreciate y'all for watching. I hope that y'all learned something. I hope that y'all can take this and challenge y'all self, man. Challenge y'all homie who doing this work, man, to continue to do the work. And I appreciate y'all listening to me run my mouth, man. Go get y'all some merch. KingMoosaArtivism.com. Healing is crime prevention.
Yeah, I heard it. Episode 73.
Let's do it.
Kxng Moosa. Appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you, brother.
Dope conversation,
Yes, sir.
man. And we
Yes, sir.
out.
Let's do it.